Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Arms in and out breathing. Standing in Tadasana, the starting pose, extend your arms in front of you, in level with your shoulders, and bring your palms facing each other. As you inhale, spread your arms sideways in the horizontal plane. As you exhale, bring both your arms forward with your palms close to each other. Inhale, spread your arms outward, Ujjayi breathing. Exhale, and bring your arms back in. Inhale, spread your arms outward. Exhale, and bring your arms back in. You may continue this practice at your own pace. Make sure your arm movements are continuous and that your arm movements are synchronized with your breath. Observe your breath flowing in and out rhythmically. After completing the last round, you may bring your arms down slowly. Relax in Shitila Tadasana, the standing relaxing pose, and observe the changes in your arms, breath, and body.
Stand in Tadasana with your legs together or slightly apart, with your gaze fixed on a point in front of you at your eye level. Place your palms on your thighs. As you inhale, lift your arms up to be vertical, bringing your heels off the ground and standing on your toes. As you exhale, lower your arms and heels down. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, lift your arms up, your heels up, and come onto your toes. Exhale, and lower your arms and heels down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, come back down, release your arms and bring your heels down. Continue this at your own pace, and be sure to continue only as long as you feel comfortable. Feel the deep stretch from your ankles up to your fingertips as you reach upward, and relax as you come back down. Now for one last round. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, bring your arms down, your heels down, and relax. Neck movements or Griva Sanchalana. Stand in Tadasana with your feet at a hip distance apart. Head up and down movement. As you exhale, bring your head down and try to touch your chin to your chest. Inhale and stretch your neck up and lift your head up. Take it as far back as comfortable. Exhale, bring your head down. Inhale and lift it up. Continue this practice at your own pace. Be sure to stretch only as much as you feel comfortable and coordinate your breath with your body movements. Now slowly come to a stop and we will practice side-to-side head movements. Slowly turn your head to the right side as far as you can go, keeping your head straight. Slowly bring it back to the center and turn your head to the left. Gently turn to the right and slowly turn your head to the left. Again, continue this practice at your own pace for a few more rounds. Practice one last round of it, and bring your head back to the center, and we'll move on to bending the head toward the shoulder. Slowly tilt your head to the left towards your left shoulder. Gently lift up to the center and bend your head to the right side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Be sure to only stretch as much as you feel comfortable. The neck is a very sensitive region. Continue this practice at your own pace. Gently to the right, slowly lifting back up, and gently bending to the left. Continue for just a few more rounds at your own pace. And for one final round, bring your head back to the center and relax. Let's move on to our final practice, which is neck rotations. Observe caution if you have any neck pain. Slowly bend your head forward, move to the right, take it backward, then to the left side, in a smooth circular motion. Continue this for 3 to 4 rounds, or at your own pace. Now let us rotate in the reverse direction. Move to the right, take it up, down, then to the left, and then up, in a smooth circular movement. Continue this for 3 to 4 rounds, and slowly come to a stop. Relax and feel the stretch and stimulation in the fine muscles of your neck. Shoulder rotation, or Skanda Chakra. Place your fingertips on top of your shoulders. Allowing your elbows to lead, rotate your shoulder joints in a circular movement. Rotate your shoulders clockwise 6 to 8 times, and counterclockwise 6 to 8 times as you breathe normally. Continue at your own pace and observe your shoulders. Practice with energy, big full circles, and normal breathing. Now switch to counterclockwise. Again, continue at your own pace. And be sure to practice with energy, breathe normally, and make big full circles. Now for one final round. And release your fingertips from your shoulders and relax in Shitila Tadasana, or standing relaxed pose. Feel the changes in your shoulders, in your breathing, and in your body. Wrist rotations, or Manibandha Chakra. Standing in Tadasana, with your feet together or slightly apart, stretch your arms straight in front of your chest, at your shoulder level, keeping them parallel to the ground. Make fists of your hands with your thumbs tucked inside. Practice clockwise wrist rotations, approximately 8 to 10 circles. Breathe normally. Practice with awareness and make big circles. Use your muscle tone and strength to practice. Now switching to counterclockwise, continue to breathe normally and make big circles, using your muscle tone to strengthen the practice and feeling the changes within your wrists. When you finish the circles, you may drop your hands down and relax in Shitila Tadasana, or standing relaxed pose, and feel the changes in your wrists. Hip rotation, or Kati Chakra. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip distance. Keep your gaze fixed on a point in front of you. With your hands on your waist, rotate your hips in a circular motion, keeping your head and neck straight. Try not to move your head or upper torso. Continue this practice for 6 to 10 rounds. Be sure to observe your hips, practice with energy, and complete big circles. Breathe normally. Now let's reverse the direction and continue to rotate your hips in the opposite direction for the same number of times. Again, practicing with energy, making big circles with your hips, and breathing normally. Now slow down, and stop the practice. Relax in Shitila Tadasana, or relaxed standing pose, and observe the changes in your hip region and the connecting muscles of your thighs. Knee rotation, or Janu Chakra. Stand in Tadasana with your feet together or slightly apart. Bend your knees slightly and place your hands just above your knees. Rotate your knees in one direction for 8 to 10 times. Observe your knees. Practice with energy, complete circles, and breathe normally. Once you've completed this practice for 8 to 10 times, repeat this practice in the reverse direction for the same number of times. Again, observing your knees, completing big circles, practicing with energy, and breathing normally. Slow down, and come to a stop. Relax in Shitila Tadasana, or relaxed standing pose, and observe the changes in your knees. Pada Sanchalana, or leg movements. Standing in Tadasana, with your hands next to your legs, in palm tree pose, stand firmly on your left leg. With your hands on your waist, shift your weight to your left leg and stand only on your left leg. Move your right leg forward and back in a swinging fashion, 8 to 10 times, keeping your legs straight. Make sure to keep your knees straight and maintain balance. You can try to maintain balance by focusing on a point in front of you. Now let's repeat this with the other leg for 8 to 10 times. Shift your weight to your right leg. Balance on your right leg and lift your left leg, and swing your left leg forward and back for 8 to 10 times. Continue at your own pace and stand firmly on your right leg. Now you may stop the practice. Now from Tadasana, stand firmly on your left leg with your weight on your left leg. Keep your hands on your waist. Bring your right leg up and move your right leg sideways to the right and left, crossing your left leg for 8 to 10 times, keeping your legs straight. Be sure to do so in a swinging fashion. Now let us repeat this practice on the other side. So shift your weight to your right leg. Bring your left leg off the ground and practice swinging it from left to right, crossing your right knee and keeping your left leg straight. Continue the practice and remember to focus on a point in front of you if you find that you have any balance issues. Now slowly stop the practice and relax in Shitila Tadasana or relaxed standing pose. Feel the changes within your body. This is an excellent practice for everyone as it's a hip opener and it strengthens the legs. People with balance problems can practice holding a chair. Modified Surya Namaskars. For mild back pain, wrist and knee pain. 1. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and bring them above your head to stretch upward. Interlock your fingers with your palms facing the roof. Tuck your chin down. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. Bring your hands down next to your feet and your abdomen resting on your thighs with your head down. If you have hypertension, keep your head lifted up. With your palms on the mat, on either side of your feet, as you inhale, step your right foot back as far as possible, lower your hips, and uncurl your toes. Arch the spine and look up. Your right knee should be on the ground in the final pose. Next, step your left leg back with your knee on your floor and come to the tabletop pose. Now as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels with your abdomen resting on your thighs. Your head should be down and your arms stretched in the front. Number 5, gently rise up into tabletop pose, hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downward, lifting your head upwards. As you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. As you inhale, step your right leg forward, arch your spine, and look up. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, joining your right, and take your hips toward the ceiling. Your abdomen to your thighs, your knees should be soft, and place your palms on the mat on either side of your feet. As you inhale, rise up from your hips, keeping your knees soft, and lift your arms by your side towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands, palms touching each other, or if you're comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, finally, straighten your spine and join your hands at the heart center into Namaste position. Now let us practice on the left side. 1. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and stretch up. Interlock your fingers with your palms facing the roof. 2. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. Bring your hands next to your feet and your abdomen resting on your thighs. Keep your head down. 3. Inhale, step your left foot back as far as possible, lower your hips, uncurl your toes, and arch your spine and look up. Step 4. Step your right leg back with your knee on the floor. Now, as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels and your abdomen resting on your thighs. 5. Gently rise up into tabletop pose with your hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downwards, lifting your head up. As you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. As you inhale, step your left leg forward, arch your spine up, and look up. This is called Ashwasanchalanasana, or lunge pose. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, joining the left, your hips to the ceiling, and your legs bent with your abdomen on the thighs. As you inhale, rise up from your knees, interlock your hands and stretch up. Or if you are comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, straighten your spine into Namaste position. Let's now practice the second set. 1. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and bring them above your head to stretch upward. Tadasana stretch. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. Padahastasana, or forward bend. As you inhale, step your right foot back as far as possible, lower your hips and uncurl your toes. Arch the spine and look up. Next, step your left leg back with your knee on your floor. Now as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels with your abdomen resting on your thighs. This is Shashankasana. Gently rise up into tabletop pose, hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downward, lifting your head upwards. As you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. As you inhale, step your right leg forward, arch your spine, and look up. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, joining your right, and take your hips toward the ceiling. As you inhale, rise up from your hips, and lift your arms by your side towards the ceiling. Or if you're comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, finally, straighten your spine, join your hands at the heart center into Namaste position. Now let us practice on the left side. 1. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and stretch up. 2. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. 3. Inhale, step your left foot back as far as possible, lower your hips, uncurl your toes. Step 4. Step your right leg back with your knee on the floor. Now, as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels and your abdomen resting on your thighs. Child's pose. 5. Gently rise up into tabletop pose with your hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downwards, lifting your head up. Number 6. As you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. So number 7. As you inhale, step your left leg forward, arch your spine up, and look up. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, joining the left, your hips to the ceiling, and your legs bent. As you inhale, rise up from your knees, interlock your hands and stretch up. Or if you are comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, straighten your spine, join your hands to heart center into Namaste position. Let's now move on to practicing the third and final set. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and bring them above your head to stretch upward. Tuck your chin down. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. Bring your hands down next to your feet. As you inhale, step your right foot back as far as possible, lower your hips and uncurl your toes. Arch the spine and look up. Next, step your left leg back with your knee on your floor. Now as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels with your abdomen resting on your thighs. Your head should be down and your arms stretched in the front. Gently rise up into tabletop pose, hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downward, lifting your head upwards. As you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. As you inhale, step your right leg forward, arch your spine, and look up. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, joining your right. Your knees should be soft and place your palms on the mat on either side of your feet. As you inhale, rise up from your hips and lift your arms by your side towards the ceiling. Or if you're comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, finally, straighten your spine and join your hands at the heart center into Namaste position. Now let us practice on the left side. Inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and stretch up. 2. Exhale and bend forward with your knees bent. Bring your hands next to your feet and your abdomen resting on your thighs. 3. Inhale, step your left foot back as far as possible, lower your hips, uncurl your toes, and arch your spine and look up. Step 4. Step your right leg back with your knee on the floor. Now, as you exhale, lower your hips on your heels and your abdomen resting on your thighs. Gently rise up into tabletop pose with your hands below your shoulders, and as you inhale, arch your spine downwards, lifting your head up. Number 6, as you exhale, arch your spine up, draw your belly in, keep your head down and your chin to your chest. As you inhale, step your left leg forward, arch your spine up, and look up. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, joining the left, and your legs bent with your abdomen on the thighs. As you inhale, rise up from your knees, interlock your hands and stretch up. Or if you are comfortable, bend back by pushing your pelvis forward. As you exhale, straighten your spine and lower your arms by the side. And relax in Shitila Tadasana, or relaxed standing pose, and observe the changes within your body. Bhujangasana, or Cobra pose breathing. High Bhujangasana breathing as a stretch. Lie down on your abdomen in prone position and place your palms facing down, close to your chest, and as far back as possible by the last rib of your chest. Your elbows should be close to your body. As you inhale, raise your head and torso up to your navel with the support of your palms. Keep your shoulders down and your elbows slightly bent. Your head can be in a neutral position or slightly tilted up without overextension. As you exhale, lower your torso and head back to the starting position. Continue with Ujjayi breathing. Inhale and lift your head and torso up. Exhale and slowly lower this down. Now for one last round, inhale, lift your head and torso up. And exhale and slowly lower it down. Now low Bhujangasana for strengthening. Inhale and raise your head and torso up to your navel with minimum support of your palms. Optionally, you may keep your palms behind your back with your fingers interlocked. Keep your head neutral or slightly tilted up without overextension. Use your core and spine strength to lift up. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, using only your core and spine strength, lift up. Exhale and lower back down. Now for one last round, inhale and raise your head and torso up without the support of your palms. Hold it there. Try to breathe normally for a few breaths. And exhale, come back down. And relax in Makarasana, or crocodile pose, and observe the changes within your body. Shalabhasana, or locust pose breathing. Exercise caution if you have back pain. Ardha Shalabhasana, lie down in prone pose. Make fists of your palms with your thumbs tucked inside and place them under your thighs with your knuckles facing the floor. Place your chin or your forehead on the ground. As you inhale, lift your right leg up as far as possible without bending your knee. As you exhale, slowly lower your leg to the floor. Now on the left side, with Ujjayi breathing, inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, bring your leg down. Now you may continue this practice at your own pace, synchronizing your breathing with your leg movements and alternating your leg movements each time. Try not to tilt your hip while lifting your leg and keep your leg straight. And for one last time, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale and lift your left leg. Exhale, lower it down, and relax. Relax in Makarasana, or alligator pose, with your legs wide apart, with your toes pointing outward, your heels inward, touching the ground and facing each other. And observe the changes within your body, especially within your back. Makarasana, back stretch. Bend both your elbows and interlock your arms in front of you, holding your arms with your opposite hand. Rest your chin at the point where your forearms cross each other. Gently close your eyes. Observe the slow, gentle breathing. Observe your stomach movement with each breath. Bend your knees, lift your lower legs, and bring your heels close to your buttocks without overly bending your knees. If that hurts your back, you may bend your knees a little less. Feel a gentle squeeze in your lower back. As you exhale, slowly release your legs down, and let's repeat this practice a few times. As you inhale, bend your knees and bring your heels close to your buttocks. As you exhale, lower your legs down. Continue at your own pace, slow and steady, and listen to your body. Now for one last round. As you inhale, bend your knees and bring your heels close to your buttocks. And as you exhale, lower your legs down. Next, we will practice crossing your legs behind your back. Bend your knees, lift your lower legs, and cross your legs so that your right leg is below your left. Then bringing your heels close to your buttocks. Bring it back down. Now switch your legs and cross your legs so that your left leg is below your right. Continue this practice for a few more seconds. Gently stop the practice. Lower your legs down and relax. Gently close your eyes and observe your slow, gentle breathing with your stomach moving with each breath. Makarasana is a deeply relaxing practice. It helps to reduce hypertension, gastrointestinal problems, and back pain. Yogic crunches, or sit-ups, also called dorsal stretch breathing. Lie down in Shavasana, or supine pose, with your legs bent and your feet on the ground. Extend your arms above your head. You may also place your hands under your head to support your neck. As you exhale, raise your torso up and crunch your abdomen. Inhaling, bring your torso and head down. Exhale, raise your torso and head up, and crunch your abdomen. Inhale and bring your torso back down with your head. Repeat this practice for 8 to 12 rounds. You may continue this at your own pace. You may also try reversing your inhalation and exhalation if that helps. That is to rise up and crunch the abdomen while inhaling and while exhaling, relaxing down. Try to come up actively from the abdominal crunches and do not push your head up passively. Let's now practice this as an asana holding pose. Exhale, raise your torso and head up and crunch your abdomen. Hold this pose with normal breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and slowly come back down. and relax in Shavasana and feel the changes in your abdomen. This is an excellent practice for back and core strengthening. It also strengthens the upper abdomen. Setubandhasana, or bridge pose. Observe caution if you have back or neck pain, hypertension and heart disease, or women during menstruation. Come to supine position. Lie on your back with your legs together and your arms by the side of your body. Bend your legs and place your feet on the ground at about a hip-width distance, with your hands by the side of your body and your palms facing down. Inhale and lift your hips and back towards the ceiling. Rolling your shoulders back and underneath your body, extend your arms along the floor and try to hold your ankles. Alternatively, clasp your hands and place your palms under your torso. As you inhale, draw your tailbone toward your pubic bone and raise your torso as high as you can. Maintain this final posture with normal breathing. Feel the stretch in your abdomen and in your spine. Continue to hold the pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release your arms and slowly lower your hips and torso onto the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Extend your legs out in front of you and relax in Shavasana, or supine relaxation. Observe the changes within your body. Markatasana supine twist sequence, also called lumbar stretches. People with acute back pain may exercise caution during this practice. Wide leg supine twist. Lying down in supine pose on your back, bend your legs and place your feet on the ground. Keep your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. Stretch your arms perpendicular to your body. With Ujjayi breathing, as you exhale, lower your knees to your right and turn your neck to your left. Inhale and bring your knees back up to the center. Exhale and lower your knees to the left and turn your neck to the right. Inhale and bring your knees back to the center. Exhale and lower your knees to the right and your neck to the left. Inhale and come back to the center. As you exhale, take your knees to the left and your neck to the right. Inhale and come up to the center. And let us now chant akara, or the sound as we exhale and perform the supine twist. Chant as you lower the knees to your right. Breathe normally. And inhale, come back to the center. And chant as you lower your knees to the left and your neck to the right. Inhale, come up to the center. And straighten your legs if needed, and relax in the supine resting pose. Observe the changes in your spine, in your back, and throughout your body. Now let's practice the cross-leg supine twist. Lying down in supine pose on your back, Bend your legs and place your feet on the ground close to your buttocks. Cross your right leg over your left leg, and if possible, hook the toe of your right foot under the left leg. Stretch your arms perpendicular to your body, and as you exhale, lower your knees to the right and turn your neck to the left. Both of your shoulders should be resting on the ground. Inhale and bring your knees back up to the center. Exhale and lower your knees to the left and turn your neck to the right. Inhale and bring your knees to the center. Continue with Ujjayi breathing. Exhale while lowering your knees to the right and your neck to the left, and hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and come back to the center. And exhale and bring your knees to the left and your neck to the right. Maintain this position with normal breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and come up to the center. Now unwind the legs and let us now practice on the other side. Cross your left leg over your right leg, and if possible, hook the toe of your left foot under your right leg. Stretch your arms perpendicular to your body. As you exhale, lower your knees to the right and turn your neck to the left. Inhale and bring your knees back up to the center. Exhale and lower your knees to the left and turn your neck to the right. Inhale and bring your knees back to the center. Continue this with Ujjayi breathing. Exhale, lower your knees to the right and your neck to the left. And breathe normally and hold this pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, bring your knees to the left and your neck to the right, and breathe normally, and hold this pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and come up to the center. Unwind your legs and straighten your legs if needed. Relax in the supine resting pose and observe the changes throughout your body and especially within your back region. Sit in a comfortable sitting position with your back and your neck straight. Kapalabhati or skull shining breathing, also called fire breathing. Observe caution if you have severe back pain, hypertension, or epilepsy. Adopt Brahma Mudra, making fists of your hands with your thumb tucked inside and placing the fists on the navel region, your knuckles touching each other, fists facing up. Practice active and vigorous exhalations from the abdomen as you exhale. Flap your abdomen as you exhale. Inhale deeply and begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Continue this active exhalation and passive inhalation for 50 to 60 strokes. At any time, if you feel tired, you may pause the practice and rest if needed. Otherwise, continue the practice. Slow down and stop the practice. Relax. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Observe your breath and feel the natural suspension of breath called Kevalikumbhaka. As your breath stops, your mind stops. Chale vatam, chalam chittam, nischale nishalam manaha. Observe the thought waves subsiding and the breath and the mind both slowing down or even stopping for a few seconds after each breath. Now for a second round of Kapalabhati. This time we'll be practicing 120 breaths per minute. You may continue at 60 or 40 breaths per minute if you cannot practice breathing fast for any reason or if you have mild hypertension. Inhale deeply and begin the practice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In this pace, continue practicing. Listen to your body, practice only as much as you can. You may pause anytime you like, otherwise continue. Slow down and stop the practice. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Watch the Kevalikumbhaka, or the natural cessation of breath. Enjoy the sense of relaxation. Observe the silence of your breath and your mind. Feel your skull shining, Kapalabhati, the clarity emerging within your mind. Continue to meditate for a few more moments. Nadi Shuddhi Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing. Adopt Nasika Mudra of your hand, preferably your right, with your index and middle finger folded and using your thumb, ring finger, and your little finger as a clamp. Inhale deeply and close your right nostril with your thumb, and gently exhale and inhale through your left. Switch, closing the left with your ring finger, and exhale and inhale through your right. Continue this practice. Exhale and inhale through your left nostril, and switch and exhale and inhale through your right. Continue at your own pace. Exhale and inhale. Switch the nostril and exhale and inhale. Be sure to switch after every inhalation. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, and exhale through the left. Your exhalations should be longer than your inhalations. There's no need to hurry to exhale and no need to hurry to inhale. If you notice any small blockages in your nostrils, it may help you to naturally slow down your breath. If you feel discomfort because of the blockage, stop the practice and you may practice breath watching or Sahaja Pranayama. Observe the cool air as you inhale and warm air in your nostril as you exhale. Observe the sound of s as you inhale and as you exhale. So hum chants the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. As you inhale, feel energy rising from the base of your spine, or the Muladhara chakra, and reaching all the way up to the crown of your head, or the Sahasrara. As you exhale, all the impurities and tension from the base of your spine leaving your mind. Inhale from the base of your spine and feel the elevation of your thoughts. Exhale and let go of fear, greed, and envy. Continue practicing, and if your hand hurts, use your other hand to practice. Listen to the sound of your breath. Continue to alternate your nostrils and breathe deeply using these visualization techniques. And observe the cooling sensation as you inhale and the warmth in your nostril as you exhale. Now for the last 3 rounds. Now slowly stop the practice and breathe through both of your nostrils. Observe the effect of alternate nostril breathing, healing and balancing you totally and entirely. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing, helps to cleanse the nadis, the energy channels in our body, and aids the smooth flow of prana, the vital energy responsible for all bodily activities. Nada Anusandhana, the chanting of A, U, Ma, and Om. Let us chant the Akara, the syllable A. The sound of A resonates within your abdominal region. Inhale. 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 Let us now chant the ukara, or the syllable u. The sound of u resonates in your chest region. Inhale. 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 Let us chant makara, the syllable m. The sound of m resonates in your head region. Inhale. 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 Finally, let us chant the aumakara, the syllable om. The sound of om resonates in your entire body. Inhale. 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 Let us now practice ahata and anahata chanting. Ahata means chanting out loud, and anahata means chanting within your mind. Let us first chant ahata, akara, the syllable aloud. Inhale. Now for the anahata akara, chanting in your mind. Inhale. Let us now chant the ahata ukara, the syllable u, aloud. Inhale. Now for the Anahata Ukara, chanting in your mind. Inhale. Now let us chant the Ahata Makara, the syllable aloud. Inhale. Now for the Anahata Makara in your mind. Inhale. Finally, let us chant the Ahata Omkara, the syllable A-uma, aloud. The sound of Om resonates in your head region. Inhale. Now for the Anahata Omkara in your mind. Inhale. Now your mind is totally peaceful and silent. Relax and feel the changes within your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.